Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sophia Gardens. You join us for this T20 match between the Southern Brave and the Blues. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier I took a look at the conditions for the day, and it really does look like having a bowl will be the correct move, and hope you can chase down anything the opposition posts. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss. Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can... really set the tone for the match.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
VJ gets off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Yep. There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah. Chance to run two. Keeper. A couple on offer here. Yep. Edge. What a ball.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. The Brave are none for 15. Jordan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Flintoff coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batter survived what would have been a certain run-out. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
A few moves made in the field.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Lloyd didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yep. No.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Comfortable single if they take it.
Lloyd shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. The Brave are none for 26.
A few moves made in the field.
Ross from the university end. Misses everything.
Oh, fella.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
Great shot. Great timing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Ross shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. They'll get at least one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Got that away nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Catch.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Catch.
Great shot. At least one on offer. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep, yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. McMillan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep. Ballers.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Nicked it. Loud appeal. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah, yeah. Bowler's end.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
For 76.
End of the over. Time for a little bit more freedom in the field. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Zadran, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming in. To the attack from the university end.
Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Bowler's end.
Good return, back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah. Bowlers.
Great shot.
Baller's end.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the over. The Brave are 2 for 96.
For 96.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Ballers.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah. Keepers. How's that?
Strong appeal. Knocked him over, the in-swinger right up in the block hole.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Out for a duck. An innings that should have promised so much ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight to the fielder. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No.
Chance!
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yeah.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Yeah.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Keep it up there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Good bowl, fella.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Jordan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Super shot.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
Bowler's end.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Ross, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Don't mind getting hit for runs, What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything.
It might be worth getting the runs while you can, especially when they're there for the taking.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the back. Zadran from the university end.
Yeah.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yeah. Keeper's end. Yep. Yeah. No.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. The Brave are 6 for 145. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Beaten on the drive.
Fella.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
Yeah.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Over. The Brave are 6 for 156.
156.
Smith into the attack now, from the university end.
Yep.
Brilliant. A reverse sweep. A switch hit for 4. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. No.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. No.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played.
Heaved away off the back foot, sweetly timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Brave are 7 for 179. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep. Keep up.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah. Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Edged. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
The captain's going to change things around. in the field.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Edge! What a ball! Out! Caught!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Edge! Unplayable!
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Yep. Great shot. Great timing.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
11 runs added there. The Brave are 8 for 202. Fleming coming into the attack from the university end. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone.
Yep.
Good catch. Out.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Rashid gets off the mark.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yep. No, no.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. Rashid shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yep.
Great shot.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it. Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Vaughan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Time that brilliantly.
That was the kind of contact you dream of. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but boy, did that get hit. Just brilliant.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Tricky, well played.
Wait.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Fleming, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. The Blues are 1 for 27.
For 27.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yep.
Massive chance.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep. Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Big appeal.
Yep. Ballers as.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yeah. Well bowled.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Ooh. Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yeah. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Ooh. Well bowled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yep.
Could be gone, if only they had hit.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
6 runs added there. The Blues are 1 for 58. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Catch it!
Nicely played.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Well bowled.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Yeah. No. Yep. No.
Didn't hit that well. Very late in playing the shot.
Yep. No.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Keeper.
Good work there on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The Brave can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Macmillan from the press box end.
How's it?
Loud shout.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like we're moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Brown will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ooh. Nice.
Great
boy.
work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
Yes, yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Blues are 2 for 72. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yes.
Edge, unplayable. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keeper, keeper.
Wow, that's missed the
Nice
lot.
bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Blues are 2 for 77.
Yes.
Here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The Blues weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
For 86.
Yes.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yes, yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Pads
Yes.
away.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
5 runs added in that over. The Blues are 2 for 91.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
Keeper.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
End of the
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
The Brave found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end. Rashid, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Catch.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes, yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Yes.
That's out. Caught.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Caught. Gone.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Smith is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah. Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Blues are 4 for 129.
Rashid with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. Lloyd from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
2 full. Got what it deserved.
Bowler. Keeper.
Nice shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Vaughan, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Super piece of timing.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Good bit of timing there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Catch it!
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Out! Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Flintoff comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
They'd look for a couple here. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Waiting.
Lovely shot. Straight back past the bowler.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Oh, what a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Ross gets off the mark.
6 runs added in that over. The Blues are 7 for 164. The right armour is... coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Out! Good catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Catch it.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Zadran won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yes. No.
Straight to the fielder. There's a run here, surely.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A brilliant over that. The pressure put right back on the batters. The sort of over that could win the match.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Catch it.
Great
Yep.
shot. At least one on offer. Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.